Hi, welcome to another video on agentic SaaS applications, and in this video we'll see how easily we can add user memory to an agentic application. So this is a small variation to the previous video that we saw. Here we will completely let this memory be managed in an automated way by the agent. Let's see the code. Welcome to Techie Talks AI. I'm Sri from Shogini. On this channel, we bring you hands-on demonstrations and insights into the latest tools and trends to help you get started with ease. Don't forget to subscribe and be a part of our journey into the future of technology. Here is the code. Here, like before, we are creating the SQLite database object. Then we are creating the Agno memory object. And remember, this is an agentic memory. Here, we are starting a session ID. So remember, here for the first time we are seeing how we can create a session ID. We saw earlier how we can create user ID. Keep a note on this session ID and user ID. Here we are creating the agent and we are mentioning enable user memory is true. Okay, and we are passing the memory object that we created here. Okay, so now whenever we query this agent, so this could be a chat application, etc. Whenever we query this agent, we will pass the user ID and also the session ID so that agent can correctly route and save the information. So here it says, my name is John Doe. I like to hike in the mountains on weekends. Then we are asking, what are my hobbies? And here we are passing the user ID and the session ID. So this gives us the idea how we can implement this as a nice chat interface. So the agentic system can pick the information and intelligently respond back to the user. Then, just for our understanding, we are printing the session information from memory runs. We are passing the session ID and we are printing the session information from the memory. And here we are also printing the user memory from memory.getUserMemory. So here memory.runs session ID we are getting, and here memory.getUserMemories. Here we are communicating back to the user saying, I don't like hiking anymore. I like to play soccer instead. So agent is clever enough to update its memory. Again, we are printing the memory runs for this session and also printing the user memory. So that is the short demo. Let's see how it works. Remember, these tiny demos will come extremely handy when you build your own SaaS application, especially chat application. So I have a shell script that runs the Python environment, installing the dependencies. I have shared this code in the previous videos. Tiny shell script. Okay, so my name is John. I like to hike in the mountains on weekends. Agent response, nice to meet you. Hiking in the mountains sounds like a wonderful way to spend the weekends. Okay, so now it says memory is updated. Okay, so user memory is updated and it also maintains session memory. Here John is asking, what are my hobbies? So here it says your main hobby is hiking in the mountains on weekends. Okay, if you have any other hobbies you would like to share or discuss, please feel free to let me know. So here we have the session history, and then here we are printing the user memory. First is a topic called name, and we are saving the user's name. Then we have a topic interest and hobbies, and we are saving the user's hobby. So it automatically categorizes the information and saves it so that we can query these memory based on these categories as well. And in earlier videos, we saw how we can override these categories and specify the categories that we are interested in for the agent to capture. Then here, John is saying, oh, I don't like hiking anymore. I like to play soccer instead. So here, it's updating the user memory. And here is the session history, updated memory, likes to play soccer instead of hiking, is saved in the user memory. So that is the tiny demo. Please give your valuable comments. This code is there in the Agno repo itself. I'll provide the URL in the description. And please remember to like, share and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.